I decided to set straight what I know concerning the situation. Over 2.5 months to 3 months ago, she came to see me with her husband with complaints of chest pain, respiratory distress. I prayed for her and prayed again. And when the symptoms did not abate, I counseled that they go to the hospital to help us to know exactly what we were dealing with. And they asked if I could assist, help them facilitate that process. I called our head of medical team, Dr. Sang, who is consultant pediatrician with the Federal Medical Center, KEFI, to assist, handle their situation. And he called the Federal Medical Center, he called colleagues there, where they attended to them. On seeing her, they ordered some investigations after examination, and that included CT scan, computerized axial tomography scan. That was done, and from what the doctors saw, they felt that there was need for further investigation, either at the University of Abuja Teaching Hospital or the National Hospital in Abuja. I called the doctor, consultant pulmonologist, respiratory physician at the University of Abuja Teaching Hospital, Dr. Akko Alexander, told him the situation, and he asked that they come to see him immediately. And they went to the Gwagwalada Teaching Hospital. After they had examined her there and saw the situation, they felt that there was a need for histology and biopsy of the lung tissue. And they asked that she go to the National Hospital to get that done. I again called the Dr. Jibrin, who is head of pathology and consultant histopathologist of the National Hospital in Abuja, and reported the issue to him and to help us go ahead with the investigations and find out what exactly happened. I am calling names and calling places because the people are available, are live, and they're all verifiable. And then they continued the management. The histology was done. From what I saw at that time, the picture was much milder than what the CT scan earlier on showed. And so we felt very happy that at least there was relief. She called me daily, and literally daily, and prayed with her. She reported progress. The point came where she didn't know oxygen anymore, according to what she said to me one night, and that they checked her oxygen perfusion, and it was 100%. And we were very, very excited at that progress. That was the point it was before we went over to the crusade in Cameroon. It was in Cameroon the second night that I got to know of the unfortunate incident of her passing. Now, if there was domestic violence that led to or coincided with those symptoms that she came with 2.5 months to 3 months ago, there is no way I would know. And if there had been perennial domestic violence, there was no way I would have known. The things we're hearing after her passing were things that were very, very strange to my hearing. Then I began to ask questions. First, I asked the twin sister, are you aware that your sister, were you aware that your sister passed through all these things? She said, yes, she knew some of them, but that the majority of them, she was hearing also from those she confided in. I asked her, I said, if you knew, why didn't you let us know? And the twin sister said, she always begged her, please don't let the church know, don't tell the pastor, please, the man will change, please, just pray for us, the man will change. And that continued to happen. I asked the first son yesterday, I said, was this real? And the son told other stories. And I said, so why didn't you tell?
I want to stop it here because this is a man that I love so much. I love to hear him preach. But there is something I want to bring out from what he just said. First of all, I want us to remember that Osinachi, as people pointed out, she is secretive when it comes to her family affairs, meaning that she is the introvert who will always want to keep things in the family. But this same woman, remember, there are places they said, we heard Osinachi slept in an uncompleted building at a particular time. Even in the studio, the so-called satanic husband Peter slapped her. And sometimes we drive her to the studio and will not come to pick her and will not give her money to transport herself back. Remember, she has no bank account, though she was the breadwinner. Instead, she would kneel to beg the man for money, the money she made. For 15 years, she was kept away from her family. The mother, the sisters, the brother, they can't reach her. And the family kept quiet. Ask yourself, is there something wrong with them? Okay. She has 2 cars that were seized by her husband. Even a particular time in the church, after the church, the husband drove with his children, probably refused Osinachi to go with them while she was waiting to, either get a lift or kada or a vehicle to transport her back home. The husband drove with the children while the children waved at her. And I asked, is this jazz? Okay. Now, remember the way our people, the way they hold their pastor. In fact, their pastor is a demigod to them. Okay, now I wrote something and it says, Osinachi all this while did not confide in her twin sister. This is strange because I know twins they are best lovers, they are best friends, they are best of everything, married or not. The twin sister said is only, few. Osinachi did not confide in her. How about the sweet mother? Mothers are always the best to confide in. She did not confide in her mother. And how about her brother? She did not. Rather, the same person who cannot confide in his family cannot also confide in her pastor. Tell me, is it not strange? But yet, there are people they said she confided in. Who are these people? Even if she did not confide in her family, how about the pastor? For 15 years, she was banned from seeing her people. And the pastor is telling me, they didn't know. So all this while, all these things that happened to this lady, the pastor said he did not know. No, I'm not judging him. It could be true. But to me, it sounds strange. And that is why I want some people to help me out here. Because this sounded strange. If other people outside the church knew what was going on in her family, how come the spiritual father is not aware of that? And this man I had held a big position in the church. And probably he doesn't exhibit his bad character in the church, but only when he gets home. And they tell me They did not know. This I need somebody to explain to me, because it is strange to me, and that is why I am pointing these things out. There are so many things they said the man did to her, and yet they did not know. And he asked the sister, so all this thing has been happening to Osinachi. Why did you not tell me? Do you know about it? The sister said, oh, I only know of some, but others I heard from the people she confided in. Nemoketi ba isi ebu kanisi. Kama ogwa pastor ife, oya gwa die. Maka ha na worship pastor ha. Mana onye nke anke edi iche. Ọ hapụrụ pastor jena agwa ndị ọzọ. Nne biko na ọdụ na egwu. Ọ machọ nka mmadụ kọwalụ m. And I now asked, these people you're confiding in, you said, pray for him. Who are those people? We all know what is happening in the Christendom in our place. Because somebody that is going to Pentecostal can never ask an outsider to pray for him or her. Because they see that person as a sinner. How can she choose to ask people outside to pray for her while she is a believer, and then she will not confide in the pastor or even the sister or the mother or the brother for them to start praying for her husband? Instead, it is people outside the family. I want to know, who are these people she confided in? I'm sure these people she told about her life are the people that are the real friends to her. They are the real family to her. And they are the real spiritual father or mother to her. Because you can't tell me that somebody, you in the church, you sang with her, and then you two of you are so close, but still very far apart, that you don't know anything happening to her. Anybody who is spiritually alert, as soon as you enter any home, and there is no peace is there, you know, you will know. The body language of the woman especially will tell you. The man might be smiling, pastor, hey, you're welcome, or hey, pastor God. But if you're spiritually alert, believe me, you will know. First child, no omogo. Second child, no omogo. And then I'm sure they visited her. And then nobody ever asked, where is your mother? Did your mother not come? Or is your mother here already to help you out? No, they didn't know. But her voice is very, very important in the church. I just need us to there is something that is not adding up to this girl's death. Something is not adding up. Even the people that called her on phone knew that something was wrong because of the way she would answer. Oh, talk to my husband. Everything, talk to my husband. Did my husband know about it? Can you? They sensed there was something wrong. One day, Sharitek visited my home in my hometown. Before he left, he was just going downstairs. He just turned and said, Ugo, there is peace in this home. Ibata nezino na ududi, mada ada ejihi igba ya onye ọcha. Ifo solo ka ha zugido. Body language, ha na amugoda amu, una fugo ebe manu ga na amu, but idi spiritually alert, ifu ni imo biye denu. Mana nka no wano na church. Asi anyị na ha amaro. Mana onwelu ndị mano, o ndị nwa mano wo ndị the girl trust. Or how about truly people who appreciated her. Ndị ọzọ na amaro na obu ndị na achọ ida ego ọ na-enweta, ma ọ bụ na voice ya nwa ka ejide kwue maka na o wele epuo na ndị ọzọ nwere ike kpụghali ya no. Either some people are telling us lies. I think they are trying to hide something. Yeah, there is something they are trying to hide from us. But I believe that one day, the truth shall surface. I don't know how it's gonna surface, but God will surely bring everything to light. Because this girl, with all these things that she said, she suffered. But me, Ugonwa, I believe she's in a better place. Her voice is out of this world. You don't need to be told. If you're spiritually alert, you will know that it's gift from God. She's not using her voice to make money. No. Heaven sent. Osinachi, when I heard your music, I think on social media, I tried everything. Even in my text, I said, where does she worship? It was somebody who said, do not miss Abuja. And I said, probably one day I'm going to meet her. But I didn't meet her. But her voice will always remain with us. Rest on, sister. God shall always be there for your children. If they are lying, we will know. Some people are trying to cover up something. Some people are trying to cover up something. But that's okay. It's only a matter of time. Love you, sweetheart.
Because typically you run to me